Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Hakim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Hakim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. I say shalom to you, Hakim, out there. And this is another quick sit-down lesson on this March the 20th, 2022, 3:07 a.m. in the morning on this Sunday morning. And the title of this quick sit-down lesson is going to be The Love of Many Shall Wax Worse, Even More and More. I meant to say the love of many shall wax cold, even more and more. And this is a news article right here from March the 20th, 2022. And this was like about a couple of hours ago, which was yesterday, on March the 19th, 2022. And this is from abcnews.go.com. And the article of this title, and it reads, "One dead, at least 20 shot." Even though Jake did this, Judites did this incident, which is the so-called African Americans, or so-called Negroes from the tribe of Judah. They did this incident, and I'm gonna read it. It says, "One dead, at least 20 shot, including children, at a Arkansas car show. The shooting took place in the Damas Saturday night." And it says at least 20 people were shot, including, most likely, probably been a drive-by. It says at least 20 people were shot, including children, at a car show, rural Arkansas, on Sunday night. At least one person has died, according to the police. The shooting took place in Damas, about 90 miles southeast of Little Rock, at 7:30 p.m. local time, according to the Arkansas State Police. It says Keith Fence, Damas chief of police, told ABC News that the children were among those injured in the shooting, but did not have a specific number. Fence said police have a person of interest in custody, but continues to investigate whether more people may have been involved. It's unclear what caused the shooting or condition of many those were injured. Yep, kind of figured it. It was in a Judite neighborhood, so-called Negroes from the tribe of Judah. Yep. And they said this is a developing story. Check back for updates. So yeah, in the last days, you're going to start to see the love of many shall wax cold, even more and more, And these are the spirits that are definitely created for vengeance as well, too. And it's another news article that I wanted to bring out. It's number judgment. It's judgment in the air, And it's going to continue to increase, because these are the beginning of sorrows, It's going to increase more and more, in the last days. And this was a news article I just seen recently as well, too. This is from the Chicago Tribune, and the highlight of this news article, which was published on March the 19th, 2022 at 10:58 a.m. And it reads, "A man and woman shot dead at the police response to well-being check in South Chicago area." And it says a man. So
Goodbye. That one hurt good. You feel that? Yeah! Now you're winning with the king of sportsmen.
fresh again.
Transform your outdoor living space into a shaded retreat your family will love. When you call, we'll rush you a special $200 discount certificate with your free awning idea kit. You'll get your sunsetter for as little as $500.
You smelling all this, Gary?
Love that smell, K. G?
See, this is what retirement's all about. Slowing down. It's all about. Slowing down.
Shit bugged out. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, this is a news article about a man and woman who was both shot dead. And I'm gonna read the news article. Not gonna be too long with it though. You know, these are prime examples of you know, the love of many should wax cold even more in the last days, and the spirits that are created for vengeance in the last days increasingly as well too, you know. And it says a man and a woman were both discovered fatally shot on Friday night after police responded to a call of a woman being held against her will at a residence in the South Chicago neighborhood. Chicago police responds around about 9:45 p.m. Officials responding to a well-being of a woman being possibly held against her will in the 84 block of South Mackinac Avenue. When the police arrived, knocked at the door, a male appeared in a window and closed the curtains, police said. So yeah, I think that's the rest of that article right there. So yeah, you know, those are prime examples, you know, that are spirits that are created for vengeance, and the love of many shall wax cold even more and more, increasingly in the last days. It's like the scripture says, a roughly paraphrase, in the last days there shall be perilous times, because we are definitely living in those perilous times. You know, you're going to see so much of the increase of prime examples like this of is going to be none but judgment, you know, because we are living in a time of judgment, and we are living in a time of increase of the spirits created for vengeance, you know, and the love of many shall wax cold even more and more. You know, he's seeing that, and right now we're seeing these right in front of our eyes, you know, because these are perilous times that we're living in, you know. Like I mentioned before, even though we're so used and accustomed to hearing these things on an everyday basis, but it's increasing, you know, because these are the beginning stages of beginning of sorrows. Because it's going to be even more of these such things that's going to continue currently happening in these modern day times that we're living in, you know. And I'm going to bring out this scripture, and I'm going to close out the sit down lesson for this Sunday morning. Okay.
According to the UN, nearly 850 civilians have been killed and about 1,400 more injured in Russia's war on Ukraine. But experts say those numbers will likely climb much higher. Since the beginning of the invasion, more than 3 million refugees have fled the country. That's more than the total population of Chicago. UN High Commissioner for Refugees says Europe hasn't seen...
And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12, and it reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." And when I look up that definition of iniquity, that's inadequate, iniquity.
UN estimates that 90%
rectifying iniquity.
population could face poverty and
Iniquity means immoral or grossly unfair behavior.
deep social and economic scars for generations to come.
Right, what are prime examples of iniquity? Iniquity of a definition is a wicked, unjust, or unrighteous act, a grossly immoral act, a sin. The definition of iniquity is a sin or wrongdoing. An example of an iniquity is someone's running into another person with their car on purpose. Right, because it's immoral and grossly behavior. You know, you're going to see the increases of that, you know. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right, there's going to be a love of many waxing cold out here even more and more, increasingly in the last days, you know. You know, people just going to have that cold heart towards one another, you know. And they're going to continue to jack each other up, you know. And there's going to be nonstop, continual, instant, more increase of judgment on the planet Earth. And that's what you're seeing right now, you know. And so with that, you know, I hope this quick sit-down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And before I close out this sit-down lesson on this March the 20th, 2022, on this Sunday morning, you know, like I mentioned before, of the title of this introduction of this sit-down lesson, you know, the love of many shall wax cold more and more in the last days. So with that, I will say shalom.